I was filling up my tank on a Wednesday afternoon in Columbus when I saw my girlfriend's car parked outside a Marriott across the street with a weekend bag visible through the back window. She had told me she was in Cleveland for a work conference. I want you to understand something. I was not a suspicious guy. 4 years together, talked about marriage, had a drawer at her place, and she had one at mine. I genuinely had no reason to doubt her. Not one that I had let myself look at directly anyway. I sat in my car at that gas station for about 3 minutes just staring at her Honda across the street. Then I drove home and started paying attention. The thing about finding out your gut was right is that suddenly everything you had been explaining away stops making sense. The weekends she needed space, the work trips that happened to fall on holidays, the way she angled her phone when she texted, the slight delay before she answered calls when I was standing right next to her. I had written all of it off. I had talked myself out of every single thing because I did not want it to be true. I did not confront her right away. Something told me to wait and learn the full picture first, so I waited. I found out through a friend of a friend that her coworker named Brett had been telling people at their office for months that he had a serious girlfriend he was crazy about. People who knew both of them assumed he meant my girlfriend. They had assumed it so long it had stopped being gossip and just become accepted fact. 4 years. She had been with me for 4 years and had built an entire second relationship so solid that his coworkers thought of them as a couple. I went to her apartment on a Saturday morning unannounced. She opened the door in her robe looking surprised. I asked her calmly if there was anything she wanted to tell me. She said no. She actually said no, looked me dead in the eye and said no. I pulled up a photo on my phone. A mutual friend had sent it to me the night before without knowing what they were sending. It was from a birthday party 3 weeks earlier. My girlfriend and Brett with his arm around her and her head on his shoulder. The caption from whoever posted it said something about the cutest couple at the party. She looked at the photo for a long time. Then she said it just happened. She said it had gotten complicated. She said Brett had feelings and she did not want to hurt him. I want you to notice she did not say anything at all about not wanting to hurt me. I left without another word. Blocked her on everything that same afternoon. Cleaned out her drawer and left the box outside her door. Brett found out about me 2 days later through the same friend network that had told me about him. He called me. We talked for about an hour. He had no idea I existed. He was genuinely devastated. He was not the villain in this story. Neither was I. She had just built 2 complete lives and kept them perfectly separated until a Wednesday afternoon at a gas station on the west side of Columbus blew the whole thing open. Brett and I got wings once about a month later. Just 2 guys who needed to laugh about something that had not been funny at all. We are not best friends, but we understand each other in a way most people probably never will. I am doing okay now. I am better than okay most days. I have a therapist and a good group of friends, and I went on my first real date last month with someone who answers her phone in front of me without thinking twice about it. I did not know how much that would mean to me until it happened. Turns out the small things are the whole thing.